Hey guys, my name is Russ and welcome to Magnolia, Texas. Just wanted to do a quick video on TifTuff turf and the pros and cons and here on my own house on a project that we just started last week. We live on a golf course out here, so it already has Bermuda grass. It's beautiful, but we wanted to try to one-up it, and we decided to install TifTuff. And it sure is tough. So I'll just go over some of the things that we did out here and why we did it. First thing is, we decided to put in TifTuff because of the research that was done several years ago and how hardy that this turf is. We did the installation here exactly 1 week ago. So in 1 week, we really only have a few brown spots that are out there. I mean, this used to be completely almost yellow, and now it's all filled in. Even on the dead spots, you can see that grass is growing. Kind of pull on this, it's holding. After just 1 week, we've been watering pretty heavily, every day, twice a day, for about 15 to 20 minutes in each one of these zones. We've got 8 different zones here on the property. So I've done plenty of research on how to water, how much not to water. And everybody pretty much says the things, just keep it fed, keep the water flowing. So we have these adjustable system out here for our sprinkler systems. We can come out here and adjust it. So now I am kind of weaning it off a little bit of water. It is a little bit soggy in some places, but when we look right here, I can barely pull that up, but it's still wet, so that's a good sign. Every single day, matter of fact, 2 days ago, that whole area right over there was completely brown, and now it's all filling in. So we're gonna try to get a first cut on this in about a week. So we'll let it continue to grow. But as you can tell, we're looking at about 23,000 square feet, 54 pallets that were put down. And some of the pallets were, had a little bit more brown in them. So when we put them down, we just kind of had a little faith that it was going to take off, and they are. I mean, these were completely brown, and you can start to see some growth coming in here, and it seems like every day it just continues to grow in. And that's one of the advantages of TifTuff, is that the turf can be cut really low, a lot less water, and here on this location we have sun everywhere. It's wide open, so we don't have any trees back here to stop it. So we wanted something hardy that was going to be able to take off, that we can cut low, put out here a nice volleyball, soccer field, whatever, for the kids to play in. Eventually this is going to be the pool area right over here, and I can tell right now in some spots where I just turned the water down, it's pretty lumpy. We had a great underlay under here. It was great dirt that already had some vegetation growing on it, so we just kind of turned it up and then just threw it down. We did roll it, which took out some of the lumps and try to even out a lot of these edges, which is nearly impossible to do, but it's got a great texture to it, a great feel. Tugging on it right there, barely comes up, so I know it's getting rooted for sure. But it's nice to come out here and look at the grass get greener and greener and greener. We did decide to put it in September. We're here in Magnolia, Texas, where it's hot. It's been a really hot summer, but this grass is known for holding up to it. So we're just giving her a test and making sure that can be done. We had some other challenges. You know, we had to slope this down, a big old slope here. And then down below, we know we're gonna have some more water issues because this is where all the water comes off this property and flows right on down. So we'll have to fill this in with more dirt. But as you can see right here, this is completely brown the other day because the sprinkler wasn't working, and now it's starting to take off. Green everywhere. This down here, same thing. Sprinkler head wasn't working, and now it's starting to come back. No problem at all. So some of the things that we did, a lot of these videos, I look and go online, and there are a lot in Australia because Australia has a water tolerance. It's a lot different, a lot more droughts. And so I wanted to do something that was a little bit more, you know, Texas based or back here in the States, and not just over in Australia, although the videos over there were wonderful. They helped out a lot. And what I've learned is gonna, you know, let this dry out, keep watering it, then we'll go ahead and give it its first trim, get it nice and, you know, trim it down 1/3, just like everybody has said. No fertilizer for a minimum of about 10 weeks is what the research has said to do. And the whole goal is to try to get it as best as we can before winter comes. Cut it several times. Probably will level off several sections, but that's going to be a monster job where this grass needs to be nice and hardy before we bring in all the sand and then fill up all these ruts. I mean, there's ruts everywhere. It's really nearly impossible to make it perfect. You really don't notice it until you actually step on it. So we may roll it again, but we understand it's going to be a work in progress. But you know, everything that everybody has said about the TifTuff is wonderful. We were debating on using TIF 419 or Bermuda 419 TifWay, and but again, after the research, you know, I decided let's just go with the TifTuff. I think it's going to be a better grass that eventually, if you can see back there's a golf green, we can cut this down really low, nice and tight if we wanted to. We could make our own putting green out here. So there's lots of things that we plan on doing as time goes on. And we'll just kind of let the lay of the land take care of itself. But I'll keep everyone posted. And this is more just for information because I believe in the grass and I think it's a wonderful system. I'm definitely not an expert at this, so I should tell you that, you know, I've just done simple research and followed the plan, followed some other people on YouTube, got their information, followed the watering plan, followed the prep plan, got the irrigation in a long time ago. We're fortunate we've got a well so we can water all we want, and so far it's looking gorgeous. So everyone have a good day. Cheers. We'll talk to you on the other side.